Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me once again. Today I made this jasmine princess milk cake. My daughter's Jasmine, by the way. She's called Jasmine, not the actual Jasmine from Aladdin. So stay tuned and watch how I made this. And also, this is one of her birthday cakes. It's for her birthday and she wanted Harry Potter cake, so I'm going to be making that as well. So hit the bell button to get notified every time I upload, which is all the time really, and then watch how I make my Harry Potter cake as well. So let's get started. Mixing bowl, we're going to add 260 pounds of butter and then 300 grams of sugar. And we're going to blend that. And with the spatula, we're going to bring it in together and start whisking again. Now guys, we're going to add 6 eggs bit by bit and blend. So guys, here I've got 370 grams of all-purpose flour and I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder to it. And I'm going to sieve the flour into the mixture. I'm going to first mix it in so it doesn't splatter everywhere. And we're going to mix it again. So here we've got the doll's cake tin. And I put the lining inside and I'm going to transfer the dough mixture into the tin. And we're going to put that in a preheated oven, gas mark 180, for about 60 minutes. So whilst the cake's getting baked, I'm going to make the Malai mix. I'm going to add 250 grams of condensed milk. And this, it's up to you how much you add of what, how much you want to make, how sweet you want it, but I'm adding 200, is it 200 I say? $250, sorry. and we're going to add 250 grams of evaporated milk and 200 mils of milk, and give it a good mix. Now in another bowl we're going to add 270 mils, 2 times 270 mils. What is that? What's 270 and 270? Is that 540? 200, 200, 200, 200 is 400. Another 70 is 470. And then another 70 is, what did I say? Whatever. 2 of them, double milk. And because the cake's got sugar in and the Malai is quite sweet, I'm only going to add about 3 tablespoons of sugar to this. I don't want it too sweet. We're making frosting, by the way. So now we're going to blend. And when it's reached to this consistency, we're going to add mascarpone, 250 grams. Now to that we're going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract and whisk again. As you can see, it's reached its peak now, so we're done with this. So because I'm doing 2 colours, I'm going to divide it into 2 bits. So I'm going to keep white for the inside for the layers, and I'm going to colour the other one blue, I think. Like so. So 1/3 of it's going to be for the inner layers, and I'm going to add blue colour to it. Oh, that looks beautiful. And I'm going to whisk that. So this is the colour we've got. I was hoping for it to be a bit more bluer, brighter, but it'll have to do. So now we're going to transfer it into a piping bag. The colour is beautiful actually. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to actually store that in the fridge, and I'm going to do the piping and the icing on the outside tomorrow. Because we want to put the cake inside the fridge for 1 day. I'm using 2 different nozzles in the piping bag. I'm not sure what kind of designs I'm going to do. I'm not very good with using the nozzles anyway, but we'll figure it out. It's up to you how you want to do it. So guys, you can freeze, put them in the fridge and store them for up to 3 to 4 days or 4 to 5 days. It'll stay good. So that's what we're going to do now. Oh, it's rised up a bit more than I expected, but no worries. Our cake is done. It's coming out clear, so we turn the oven off. It's taken about 1 hour 10 minutes, guys. A bit more than I expected. So what I'm going to do is get it out of the tin. Right, 1, 2, 3, go. And get the grease lining off. And I'm gonna cut it at the bottom to make it nice and smooth. Like so. And don't throw them away, you can have it with a cup of tea. Oh, that tastes good. So what we're now going to do is slice them. Hope I do it straight. So we have like 3 parts. There. Oh, no problem, that's going to stick together afterwards with the icing. Right, now what we've done that, what we're going to do is poke holes in them. I'm going to turn that over and do it this side. Now for this bit, we're going to get a plate because we don't want malai all over. And what we're going to do is pour the malai over each layer. Then with a spatula, we're going to lift it up and transfer them to a smaller plate. I'm going to do the same with all of them. You can be generous as you like with that. The sponge is going to soak the milk in. So the whole point, I mean I could have poked holes on the hole and then sliced it, but it does get heavy and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to lay it first, and so that I know every part of the sponge is soaked with milk. And get another small saucer. I'm going to do that. As soon as it soaks up all of the milk, we're going to repeat it again. So the first one is fully soaked up, as you can see, so I'm going to repeat it again. And then again with the larger one. So guys, I'm going to put all of them in the fridge now for a few hours, and then I'm gonna come back. I would prefer it to leave overnight, but today I'm gonna leave it for a few hours because I've got another cake to bake tomorrow as well. Right guys, it's been a couple of hours now. I've got it out and I'm going to place it on this board here. And I've changed my mind guys. I wanted to do the Santa white, but I'm going to need the white for the outer, so I'm going to do it with the blue. Later with the second one. And then put the final one on top. Like so. Don't worry about the mess guys, that's all going to get covered up. So what we're going to now do is put our little dolly in through the center. Like so. And we're going to start frosting it now. I think I'll do with the smaller piping nozzle. I'm struggling with the design guys. I'm not very good with the piping. Yeah guys, just about, but I'm gonna get this doll out again because I'm not satisfied with the design. I messed it up, so washed it and put it back in, and I'm gonna start over again with the body. So guys, the frosting, icing, decoration, whatever you call it, that's done. So now we're gonna put a bit of rose petals at the bottom and maybe some around there. Need to practice a lot more on the deco, using the nozzles, each nozzles for whatever, but I don't think I've got the patience for that. So guys, now what we're going to do is get some rose petals and sprinkle it on some part of the dresses. And there we go guys, our jasmine princess milk cake. So if you liked this, put a like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.